Class 3 then for the 6th. 1,200 metres the trip once more with E-Super top weight on paper, but minus Victor Wong's £10. Puts him well in here from barrier 1. Shanghai Master, a course and distance winner last season. Starlight, a 5-time course and distance winner. Zero Hedge. He beat Shanghai Master on his final start here last year. Lucky Times won from 1,000 all the way up to 1,650. Beauty Loyal was runner-up behind 80-80 last time out. General Iron runner-up as well last time out behind Keep Moving. And Star of Joy, he's third. First up behind 80-80. Dylan Moe taking weight off. Joyful Family has been up at Chung Fa for Chris So. Alberto Sano will ride him from barrier 11.
Could be a little bit of a battle in the early stages to see who finds the rail first, potentially between Star of Joy and E-Super, who've both drawn low. Shanghai Masters come up with a much better barrier in gate 5, and Zero Hedge obviously was back in his most recent trial, but he is a horse that has some genuine speed.
E-Super didn't have much luck last start, and he gets the £10 claim coming in this from barrier number 1, so I expect a better run from E-Super. It wasn't a bad run last time, he just didn't have the race run to suit. He looks good here this morning and he's working really nicely. Starlight, another one that's come on from his last start. He looked really good last season. He was winning them in a row. I don't know if he's quite got to his mark, but he's got the apprentice allowance as well, Starlight, so he's doing everything that he has to do here in the morning. I thought Zero Hedge, now he's been up to Chung Fa, and he's he's had a few gallops up there. He's come back now down here to Sha Tin, and this was his final gallop leading to this race. So another one who's the last start winner at the back end of last season.
We'll have a look at that win in a moment or so. We'll start off with Beauty Loyal, who was second last time out. He's come up with an awkward gate here. He's got barrier 12 from the 1,200 metre start, but he had Star of Joy just behind him.
He does. Looks a handy enough type. I actually thought the run here from Star of Joy was terrific. He did a fair bit of work to cross and gave a real cheeky sight. Beauty Loyal's now got the awkward barrier and Star of Joy gets the good barrier. Obviously been with Danny Shum now for a few months, but I think Star of Joy could be an improver. And Beauty Loyal's obviously a handy enough type, but the gate's going to need some work.
I've got them both, and I don't think that's quite a strong form race. I like 80-80 as a horse as well, so he'll be racing later on in the card, so you'll get a good guide to him through this one.
All right, OK. General Iron can catch the eye sometimes, staying on from the back of the field, and E-Super as well. Not his best effort here.
No, E-Super was wide the whole way, over 1,000. He steps up to 1,200 metres, and I think he's going to run a lot better, E-Super. General Iron hit the line strongly. This is what he does. He just needs a bit of luck in the run, General Iron, and it was a good run from him.
Yeah, E-Super might be the more reliable of the two.
All right, OK. Zero Hedge, let's have a look at this win from last season. He's first up Wednesday night. Shanghai Master here up against him, but couldn't overhaul him.
Paul was all over this on the night, started 6-4 favourite and won accordingly. Yeah,
he did win really nicely, Zero Hedge. Look, he's had a good sort of campaign coming into this race as well. The one thing a lot of John Size horses have been sort of taking a run or so just to get up to full fitness. He's taking his time with them, understandably, so I just wonder if he falls into the same category.
Yeah, I thought that might be the case. Shanghai Master there's had the benefit of a run from a wide barrier. I think low barrier is good for him. All
right, OK. One more to take a check on, and that is Lucky Time. He's won down the straight at Sha Tin, and he's won over the 1,650 here at Happy Valley, but this is 1,200 metres.
Yeah, he's probably the little sort of question mark horse in the race. Barrier 8 looks a touch awkward, but he is a horse that's got some speed, and he's versatile over sort of, you know, the 1,400 metres, 1,600 metres, 1,200 metres. He's had 3 goes at it in the past. They've all been at Sha Tin, hasn't been placed, but he wasn't in reasonable form then.
Yeah, look, he's just got this awkward draw, barrier 8. It's a really good race, this one, and it's quite a tricky race, and I just thought 8 might go against him a little bit.
All right, 3 starts at Happy Valley. Hasn't missed a top 4 spots. Beauty Loyal's the favourite here, Paul?
Yeah, I'm going to go wide in this race because I'm going to go speed map-wise. I think Simply Big's only had 1 start for Frankie Law, and he went really well, had a really tough trip. He's got a really good barrier draw now. I think he'll get the best run in the race, and it'd be tough to beat. So at $23 currently, I think we'll take a chance with him. E-Super, I think, will run better as well. And then Beauty Loyal, who is the favourite, and Star of Joy as well. But I'm pretty happy to go each way on 9. I'll make him the long shot for the meeting.
Fair enough. I'll go with Star of Joy here. I thought that first up run was terrific. There was a lot of money for him late. The tongue tie went on for the first time as well. So there may have been a breathing issue with him in the past. He hasn't been with Danny Shum all that long. I think there's more rating points than 62 available for a horse like Star of Joy. Little claim there as well and a good barrier. So I'm happy to go with him. I think Shanghai Master's probably the danger with E Super, and Zero Hedge potentially could be a class better than these, but maybe looking for the run underneath the belt. So 12, 2, 1 and 5.